did, you had a whole bunch of stuff. You met a grung named Glumu, and
yeah, de Glumu.
Yeah. There's a nefarious scheme going on with the yuan-ti, and they are they had created some kind of toxin that apparently affected the dinosaurs in the dinosaur race, and it seems to be connected to a bigger scheme. So you were led to the production plant after you survived a mudslide of incredible danger, and you got to the camp, and Woodall just kind of went right in and talked to some people, came back and said, yeah, you can go in. And so we had stopped where you had found the tent where they're making the stuff, right? And there's sacrifices and stuff like that. And so, okay, so everybody roll initiative. We're going to do a montage so we can get to the next adventure.
All right, what's my initiative modifier?
We need a montage.
Yeah, we're going to do montage. Okay, so, humility, what did you get?
I got an 11.
11. What about Orion?
Let's see, 11 plus at least 2, so I think I'm going to go 13. Yes, a 13.
13 for Orion. What about Salazar?
The first roll with my brand new Cat's Eye Green Mint dice, I rolled a 19.
Oh, that's a good
sign. That is a good portent.
Yes. I'll roll just in case I got to do something. Of course I rolled. Okay, me. All right, so here's the deal. Slow motion, open credits intro like Zombieland. And, you know, there's like these particles, and there might be a lady with boot. I don't know. And so in that shrine tent thing, there's 2 humans hanging from a stout trellis. There's a yuan-ti. There's 4 tribal warriors and 3 grung. And you're just looking to whatever, shut them down or whatever. So Salazar, you guys exploding and you surprise them in super slow motion. What do? You just tell me, and then we'll make one roll to see what happens.
I mean, if I see the yuan-ti who's kind of heading this up, I mean, they're the ones in charge, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the crawl, slap over the blades, and just like we're here to shut this down, right?
Are you throwing the crawl or are you meleeing with the crawl?
No. I'm throwing the crawl.
All right. So just roll the hit.
I'm assuming. Okay. Do it. Second roll with the green mint dice was a 3, so that's going to be not good. 8.
You should just throw them away. Just get rid of them.
So,
yep. Sorry, 7.
So I don't really know what a trellis is, but here's what happens: you throw it, and the guy
do I
ducks.
get advantage? Since we are attacking from hidden?
No, it's just a montage. All right. So your crow accidentally, like, the guys are strapped to this trellis, and the whole trellis slaps to the ground, and the other humans are like pinned to the ground from the trellis. All right, that was Salazar. Orion, there's a whole horde of villains who are very slow motion, realizing that you guys are killing them. What do?
I take my spear in 2 hands and I slam the butt end of it on the ground and cast Thunder Wave at the closest horde of villainous villains.
Is that a saving throw kind of thing?
DC 13 con.
Okay. Oh, okay. So here's what happens. Oh, jeez. All right. So a lot of them made their saves, but the 4 tribal warriors, like, explode out of, just go flying out the tent. Like, there's tribal warrior shaped holes in the tent. You know, and they just go flying. And they land on spears and they're dead. All right. Humility. So the 4 tribal warriors are taken care of. The yuan-ti ducked the crawl, and there's also 3 grung with poison skin.
Ooh.
I actually, as Orion was doing that, I'd like to kind of do like back-to-back fighting with him as the enemies start to surround us, and also Thunder Wave, so we have a 360-degree extra loud team Thunder Wave.
All right, yuan-ti.
Double booms.
All right, grung. Oh, okay. So yours mops up like kablow. So the 3 grung go flying, and like the poison that was on their skin gets blown off, and it all lands in like a puddle, and they go flying. And the yuan-ti guy is like does like a backflip and lands on the ground, and he's struggling to get up. And he looks at Salazar, who dared to throw the crawl at him. He's gonna try to frickin' slice you, and then he's gonna try to scar you in the face. with his mighty
Nice.
sword. 17.
How dare he?
How very dare
17.
he?
17 is not enough to hit.
Ah, you block it with the crow. Mling. And then it's Salazar's turn. Finish him.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the crawl and attack him.
What happened?
I rolled a 1. A nat 1. My new dice are not happy
Oh,
with me.
they
So,
don't
I
like
guess,
you.
like, he swung the sword, right, and you blocked it with the crawl, and so you're doing like a, you know, and then your crawl just kind of went flip, flip, flip. All right, and then Orion, what are you gonna do? The yuan-ti guy has got your acquaintance Salazar in a bind.
Sure does. I am going to rely on my trusty thorn whip and see if I can't pull this guy off of him.
All right.
And let's see, what was the... Oh, that's an attack roll for me. So I will lash out with my vines and see if I can't pull the yuan-ti off of him. 17 plus 5, that's going to be 22 to hit.
So you just want to pull him away?
Yeah, pull him off so that Salazar can recover from his
he lands
his slip up.
at Humility's feet. Humility, what do you do?
He's at my feet.
Yeah.
I mean, I am going to say going for the face is such a you're probably like a Seth follower, so it's a mind whisperer sort of thing to do. And I'm just gonna make fun of his snake god and cast vicious mockery on him.
Okay. He dies.
DC 14. Yeah. Thank you.
Man.
And as he expires, he says, "Vitholis, forgive me." Blood, like
Vitholis.
your mockery, the tears of shame. He dies of shame. All right, and then Wapulu comes in, and he goes, "Oh, okay. Let's look around. Let's look around for clues."
Thank
Oh, is
you,
everyone dead?
Yes. Yeah, they're all. I took care of the rest of them. And the two guys that were getting sacrificed are still pinned to the ground. They're like, "Can you please help me?"
Yeah, let's pick this trellis up. Someone help me.
Yes, Salazar will go over, if only to stop their whimpering.
Thank you so much.
Salazar,
Detest your whimper.
Orion, I feel that we have this perfect opportunity. We have 2 human sacrifices ready to go. We could feed their flesh to Orion to transform him into one of us.
I had a good berry earlier. I don't need to eat, and I think that these people probably should be freed and sent back to their villages. Thank you, though. I appreciate the gesture. I appreciate the gesture.
Only if you are certain.
I am right now. Yes, thank you.
Save
Salazar.
a bit of your appetite next time in case such an opportunity presents itself again.
I'll remember. Thank you. Humility, and just pet pet Mau Mau for comfort.
I'll go ahead and pick up the thing and let him out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your baby Triceratops kind of comes in and pokes around.
Oh, Sarah.
Sarah, the Triceratops. Okay. So, you guys, I assume, do a full investigation.
Yeah.
And here's what you learn. Something bad going on. These guys don't worship Gendar. They worship someone or something called Vitholis. It's apparently another yuan-ti god that you guys have never heard of before. And apparently there's something big going down in the ruins of Bulobo, which is just a few days from here. We need to go there for the good of everybody.
Thank you, Washulu.
Can I make a history roll to see, or is this just like an actual?
Go ahead and make a history roll, dude.
Screw you, dice. I'm using the virtual tabletop. Got a 17.
All right. What you learn is there is this ancient snake god called Vitholis, And in real life, I've been waiting to run The Labyrinth of Madness by Monty Cook for like 25 years. And Vitholis is the yuan-ti god in that adventure. So that's the deal. He's linked to the Labyrinth of Madness is like a level 18 to 20 dungeon by Monty Cook. And I did get one group in there, and they did one room, then they ran. So
That's not very satisfying.
Oh my.
Oh, okay. You want to go to Balobo now?
Let's go to Balobo.
Okay.
Yes.
Days of travel, but there's all these grung, like, secret safe places that makes it easy to travel safely, more or less. And so about 4 more days pass. Alright. Let's see what happens here. This is a thing. Alright. After days of traversing the thick jungle, the canopy finally gives way to open blue sky and the blinding light of the midday sun, a sight you haven't seen for a long while. Before you lies a large clearing that, were you not paying attention, would look like little more than a wide dell full of plant-covered hillocks. However, hints of doorways and windows, along with the presence of an obelisk of painted gray stone, reveals the truth. You have found the lost city of Bulobo. Should we enter the city proper?
Well,
Perhaps a more secretive approach is warranted.
Yes, is there danger here?
Maybe, I don't know. Is there danger? He just said Cholt's very dangerous normally.
Yeah.
Alright. So you want to stealth then?
Yeah.
If we can, yeah.
Everybody make a group stealth.
Let's take a group stealth.
They never use group stealth in D&D.
Add stuff to it.
Yeah.
This box.
What'd you get, Humility?
I got a 22.
I think you made it. What about Orion?
I got a 3. I got a 3.
What about Salazar?
I got a 5.
Okay, so here's what happens. You're
Bumbling through the
stealthing
underbrush.
through the land. You get to this clearing, and like there's just a series of snaps and twigs, and you bump your armor into something, and Humility's like, come on.
Sorry.
I guess you know what? It's probably Mau Mau just doesn't get that you're stealthing and just
Purring really loud.
And then Sarah the Triceratops is just kind of
We're gonna have to get her to stay back next time.
Okay.
Sarah,
So
must be quiet.
as you get to the clearing, all around the ruins of the city, you hear rustling noises.
If we stop for a minute and wait, do we see what's causing the noise?
Wu Glumu says it's probably undead. Probably lots
Undead?
of them. Yeah, we should do quick times.
Well, then let's get to a safe place quickly.
Well, you're in the courtyard. Let me read the courtyard thing. This courtyard is covered in a carpet of ankle-deep grass, in which a dozen bodies lie scattered about. The cold remains of a month-old campfire sits in the middle of them and their discarded packs. In addition to the large central obelisk, a number of short, squat pillars ring the courtyard. So one of the maps is of this courtyard. So there's an obelisk in the center, and there's all these 3-foot tall, like plinths or whatever. They got flat tops, short, squat pillars. And then there's another map that's got a side view of the obelisk and of like the pillars.
What cute little drawings.
And
I know, right?
It gets real quiet.
This map.
And there's an obelisk, there's plinths, and there's corpses.
Yeah. Corpses.
Another opportunity.
Remains of a campfire too.
What are the corpses? Or what state are they in? Can we tell from where we're at?
They have been dead for, it looks like, over a week.
Ugh.
Not fresh enough.
No.
Sorry, Orion.
Such a shame.
Oh.
You will have to wait longer.
I guess we tried.
But remember, when you first don't succeed, try again.
Thank you. Let's walk into the Orion will walk towards the nearest body.
Okay.
Trying to keep an eye on his
You
companion.
see the markings of the people of Cheliax. Across the ocean is a nation of devil-worshipping Nazis.
Oh my God!
In there, they came. Apparently, they have come to Chol to try to deal with the Soulmonger, and there's about 10 of them. They're all dead. You don't see any signs of Hell Knight, one of the more powerful agents of Cheliax.
Oh.
But you do see a lot of tracks. Like there was a bigger group than just these 10.
No sign of the Hell Knight. Well, I'm not particularly good at tracking. I could give it a shot and see if there's anything I can find out, like maybe how many are still in the area. Let's see.
Tracking. There's probably like 50 of them, and they had 2 really large dogs.
Oh wow. Well, you know what? I might just turn into a dog myself and see if I can't find out what's going on over here.
Okay. The tracks, I mean, were made 10 days ago. They're long gone.
Oh.
What else could you sniff out here? The obelisk is overgrown with flowering vines, which smell really delicious. Campfire. No obvious cause of death from these dead people.
It just seemed like they just collapsed.
And you notice they all have a green pallor.
Perhaps they were poisoned.
So,
it's a pretty weird story.
So,
all right.
Green pallor. Devil-worshipping Nazis from Pathfinders, Hell's Rebels path, and Skull and Shackles, which is my favorite path ever.
So there's a green pallor bunch of these very fresh corpses. And
pretty fresh.
Fresh. So, but no obvious cause of death.
No obvious cause of death.
So I realized that the last time Orion is actually skilled in crafting poisons and might know a thing or two about. I didn't. Orion forgot this about himself this whole time and only just remembered that he was like, "Oh yes, I can turn."
You would know.
Things.
Okay, first of all, they're already starting to be covered by the undergrowth in the courtyard. Second, you would guess there's all these weird ass plants in Chult that are deadly. Looks like something like that got them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, if they are freshly dead and already starting to be covered by undergrowth, that seems weird.
Yeah, that seems awfully fast. Are there any, like, creeping vines or anything, like, that are moving? Can we see? Can we tell?
No, nothing moving.
I'll keep an eye out.
Make a perception just in case.
Yeah, Salazar is going to be keeping an eye out as well.
Let's see. 12 plus. What do we got here? Oh, nice. I got 17.
You look at the obelisk, and there's a lot of the vines connect to the obelisk, which is partially covered in vines and overgrowth and moss.
Like, can we see what's on the obelisk, or is it covered completely?
You can see what's on the obelisk. All right, it's another picture that I sent you. Obelisk.
Oh, it has a snake on it.
It does. It's 20 feet tall. It's made of gray stone. It's overgrown with flowering vines. It looks like written on it are 3 statements in Yi ancient language. It's in Omuan.
I don't know anything about that.
Does
Mamumu says, "Well, I can read them."
Well,
please do.
Okay.
Excellent.
I'm going to read them. All right. The first one says, "They're carved in rings around the obelisk. I sizzle like bacon and am come from an egg. A backbone have I, but not a single leg."
Say that one more time.
I sizzle like bacon, and I come from an egg. A backbone have I, but not a single leg.
And surely this describes a snake.
Surely.
That sounds right to me.
Yes.
I'll read the second one. While I've got 4 legs, I've no tail in sight. You see me in the day, but hear me at night.
No tail in sight. Frog? Yeah.
Oh, wow. You guys are good, Orion. You are good at these.
Like Orion almost pats him and then realizes he leaves it. Like,
Armored, the third one, you ready? Armored, but not a knight. Snapping, but not a twig. Always moving, always at home.
Yes, turtle soup sounds good.
Wow!
Mm,
Wow!
turtle soup.
I'm most impressed, am I? Okay, well, what do we do with those?
Salazar will begin looking around because you said there's all these little plinths, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
You are
Start looking at all those other plinths.
All right, each plinth has a marking of a different creature. And, so there's an elephant, a bee, a turtle, a spider, a snake, a mosquito, and a frog. Well, the snake is actually on the obelisk. And there's one, there's one, the one you don't see. One of these plinths is missing the top part that has the animal on it. I believe it is the one that's probably the frog. You don't see the frog top on it.
Gotcha. So is it like been broken off, or like it wasn't there
Could
at
have been,
all?
yes. It looks like it might have been broken off or pulled off or something.
Well then, perhaps we can examine the one with the turtle pre-soup on top of it.
The turtle. Make sure I get this
Is there anything we can twist or move?
The turtle.
Be careful, sister.
Well-
We do not want to share their fate.
In the top of each pillar, 3-foot-high pillar, is the flat thing with the engraving of the animal on it. And there's a seam around it, which suggests you could possibly push it like a button. You want me to push it like a button?
I back up. Yeah.
I thought
Maybe they pushed them in the wrong order.
Maybe so.
That is.
Perhaps.
Let's see. So the answers to the riddles were snake first, of course.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cat. Like on my microphone. Right then. Oh God. Okay. I don't remember anything right now.
you said they were in order.
Yes.
Yeah. Like
So snake, frog,
Frog. Turtle.
Then turtle.
Okay.
Yeah. It gets real quiet in the courtyard.
So what's
like unnaturally quiet.
You just hear one bird.
No more rustling from the trees.
There are occasional rustles from the distance.
Keep an eye on the ground. See if there's anything moving through the grass.
And Salazar unconsciously checks to make sure that Sarah's okay, and then reprimands himself for
Orion,
almost feeling an emotion.
Make another perception while you're scoping the area.
All right. 15.
Okay. You actually spot, there's the one plinth that's missing the button. You see it in a bush near it.
Oh, well, look, the top of this stone column over here is in the bushes.
Okay, Salazar will go over where he's pointing and go pick it up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna look at it first, make sure. Do I see like any blood? Do I see any signs of violence or No, it's just over there. Okay, I'll go ahead and pick it up.
Okay.
So the snake on the obelisk,
Mm-hmm.
does that also look like a button?
Mm-hmm.
So we could try hitting them in that order, if we believe that there's some sort of trickery involved, I say we sacrifice the frogman. Make him press the buttons.
No.
Perhaps I could press. Perhaps I could press them at a distance with my glaive.
Oh, I like this idea.
It is not quite a 10-foot pole, but it could suffice.
Oh, I do. I also do know how to cast Mage Hand, so we could get a little bit more distance.
Perhaps that is a better option then. I would not want to destroy this weapon of this family's. What is it? 7 generations
Artifact.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll keep an eye out while y'all decide who gets to push the buttons.
Okay. And so we want to do it in the order of the things we read.
Mm-hmm.
Does it seem strange? Like, you think, like, you'd end with the obelisk or something? I don't know. Okay, so let's, Humility will slide over to one side of the courtyard, making sure she's, like, back to back with her allies if we're, like, keeping an eye in all directions. And my Mage Hand will press the button on the snake first.
So how far away are you from the obelisk?
If I can be 30 feet.
What about everybody else? And is Orion still in dog form?
No, Orion will be in his half-elf form.
And how far are you guys going to be?
We're back to back with Humility.
Yeah, so all
How
about
about
30 feet away.
Can we be like right outside the plinths? Is that possible?
I mean, you could. If she's casting...
Well, I don't know how close. Does it have to be 30 feet range?
That's the range, right?
Yeah, I do have to be, like, inside the plinths.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be back to back.
Let me make sure I got this right before
Before
nothing happens. All right, let's see. Humility's 30 feet away.
Uh-huh.
What about Salazar?
Oh, I mean, I would say she's the closest. Like,
what about Orion?
I'll be right next to her, keeping an eye on her back.
30 feet away.
Yeah.
So you're 30 feet, and Salazar is 35 feet.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'll take it. All right. So from there, you use your Mage Hand, and you watch the snake button slowly go cling, like an Indiana Jonesy thing, and like dust comes out, and all of a sudden, the top point of the obelisk snaps open, and like freaking spines go in all directions. 30 feet. So, Humility and Orion.
All right.
I would have been so mad. Well, I guess I'm impartial. I'm the dungeon master, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throws.
Dexterity saving throws.
Good. 18 on the die.
Hmm?
Plus 2. No, plus 4. 22.
22. All right, let me get this here.
It's
You made it,
7.
obviously. What about Orion?
7.
Okay, Orion, you take 7 piercing damage.
Ah!
All of a sudden, so that's phase 1. Phase 2, a lot of these green corpses get up.
Oh.
So now, we're going to roll initiative.
How many of them are getting up?
You're looking at 4 of them.
Ugh.
I got a freaking 5. Cross that one out so I don't get confused. 5 for me. Salazar, what'd you get?
I got a 2.
Deuce. What about...
yeah, my back's to everybody, so I don't see this.
Humility, what did you get?
I got a 15.
That's a pretty good roll. What about Orion?
I got a 19.
My goodness. I wrote onion. Oh,
Onion. Onion.
All right. Glue Blue is going to go hide in the grass or something.
He should go protect himself.
He will. All right.
Save yourself.
Orion. 3 of the corpses get up. And they're kind of got... Well, maybe I should read you the thing.
What do they look like?
You speedily get here. I mean, you already saw that they're greenish pallor. But maybe I should give you the full flavor.
plant-based zombie.
There are plants actually growing out of their body, like their backs.
Oh my! This is absolutely
Vegetables, disgusting.
Vegetables.
All right.
Turning a good meal into vegetables should be a crime.
Yeah, that's about it. It's got plants growing out of it. Okay. There's your flavor.
Vegetables are sometimes pretty tasty, Salazar.
Terrible flavor. Broccoli. Blech.
All right. So what do you want to do, Orion? There's 4 of them.
I am going to target the nearest one with a moonbeam. So I'm going to conjure it, cast a spell. That's a Constitution save, DC 13, or take 2d8 radiant as long as you are within the moonbeam.
All right. So it hits one of them.
It's like a 5-foot radius cylinder that kind of like beams down. So if there's 2 of them right next to each other, I prefer that. But it didn't sound like they were next to each other.
Okay. +1.
All right.
I rolled a 1. +1.
Oh.
Moonbeam. Spotlight.
Let's see. 2d8. I got 18 for my damage.
Holy cow! All right. It just like it's still alive though. Well, undead. It's still animated. All right.
Animated.
You also see that like it doesn't have eyes. It's got like plants coming out of the eye holes.
The eyes are usually the best part.
They've robbed you
This
of your
truly
meal.
is this is an abomination.
Humility. What would you like to do?
I'm going to say exactly what I just said and viciously mock the closest one.
Mm-hmm. Saving throw.
Yeah, so if that can affect them, then it is a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom -2. 11 -2 is a 9.
Yay!
So what does it do?
5 psychic damage and disadvantage.
It does hurt him. You hurting the hurt one or?
Oh no, wait, we're level 4, right?
Yeah, I think so.
-1 from that 4.
Oh, I think I forgot to level up.
I forgot to level up. I don't feel
we're
so
level
bad.
5.
No, I've still had a level 3 character.
Well, at the end of this, you're going to be level 5, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's possible after this, you might go into the tomb. So.
Oh, well. Well then.
Wait, the tomb?
The tomb, because my group
At level 5?
Well,
you're
you're probably going to bump up to level 7. Just magically. You might level up in a montage. Actually, that'd be fun. The level up montage. Yeah. The other groups are getting to Omu, and I've decided that I'm just going to let them all go in, and each time people play, their group will go and do some more, make some more progress. And I'm thinking that people will die, and eventually it'll come down to 1 or 2 groups of survivors, maybe, I don't know. But I thought it might be cool to bring in the All-Stars! See what they could do to the tomb. Holy
Let's
crap!
do it. No pressure.
That way, I just every time I play, I'm just running the same dungeon. And I just think it would be fun. You know, it's a fun thing to do.
I think so too.
Because it's like
really optimistic that we're going to survive right now.
No idea. I thought they were when I've been running Lost City of Omu, and I thought the puzzle box shrines are really. I thought they were deadly. Nobody has died. Nobody.
Wow.
Portal package. Somebody pretty much died last night, actually. And Chris Perkins thing, because there's a trap in there. It's like. Turned into
nasty.
Pulp. So
nasty.
All right. I'm sorry. That was Humility's turn. 4 of these zombies, and you hit them with something. And what did it do?
I viciously mocked the closest one and did 4 psychic damage. He will also have disadvantage on his next attack.
Damn it! All right, and that's the hurt guy.
Yeah.
All right. -4. Okay, got it. -4. All right. After humility is me. It's peanut butter zombie time. All right. I'm gonna see who. So there's gonna be 1 zombie on each, but someone's gonna get a bonus zombie. Who's it gonna be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Orion.
All right.
2 of these zombies coming at you.
Bring it on.
They're bulbs in their eyes. So they seem to be able to see you, even though they have no eyes. All right, here they come. They have a slam attack. So they're doing a zombie thing. Yeah.
Here's coming.
+3 on Orion. First one.
My
7.
AC is my AC is 13.
10 + 3. Well, I think I got a power score. You took 5 bludgeoning damage, partner.
All right.
Humility. Oh, you guys are all in a clump, right? So they're all crowding around you. Humility. 1 rolls a natural 1.
It does not. Ugh, gross,
Salazar.
don't touch me.
Grasps at your armor, Salazar. And rolls a 2! Your arm, you don't even move, and it just tries to, your armor deflects it without you even doing anything. It's just like,
Mediocre.
like it tries to bite your armor, and repelled. Alright. Well, there's one more thing that happens. From the obelisk comes a spray of spores.
Oh no.
What's the range on the spores? Come on, book. Help me out here. You know what the range is? 30 feet.
30 feet.
Salazar's okay. Alright, the other 2 make wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom saves. Oh, okay, this is much better than my dex save.
Uh-oh.
I got 19 for my wisdom save.
You made it.
Orion.
I got a 6.
Humility. You're charmed by this thing. On your next turn, all you can do is move closer to the obelisk.
Oh, good.
And then at the end of that turn, you can save again. But there's something on the obelisk you really want to touch. Some kind of plant. It's yellow, and it smells musky. What
Oh
could
no.
it be? After me is Salazar.
Okay, I am going to. So we're surrounded right now.
4 zombies have surrounded
We got
you.
4 on 3. Okay, I'm going to. I'm going to cast Divine Favor as a bonus action.
Mhm.
Give myself a little bit extra damage, and then I'm going to attack the one nearest with the Krull.
Oh!
Try to cut the top of his head off as he's like locked on like my pauldron. Just
Okay.
so it's gonna be an 18 to hit.
That hits. How much damage?
Much damage. It's gonna be pretty crappy damage. So it's gonna be 6 damage. One of which is radiant.
Okay. Alright. It's the mighty Krull, so it, gleam, lens flare,
Shing.
spray,
Bee music.
fanfare. Alright, and then it's Orion's turn. Orion, you got 2 zombies on you.
All right, so I'm going to use my action to move the moonbeam right in between the 2 of them, so they both
Okay.
will take damage from it.
They gotta make saving throws.
Yeah, DC 13,
Ooh, 1 made it. 1 failed it.
and that's going to be 9 damage total.
So if they made it, it's half.
Yeah. Yes, save for half.
23. Minus 13. Okay, the one is falling apart. He's very close to dead. Parts of
Okay.
him are turning to dust.
I don't think I can have a bonus action or anything. I am actually. Is it possible for me to step back just a little bit so I'm out of that 30 foot without getting an attack of opportunity? Just kind of
That's a disengage, right? That's
shimmy around. Well, if I didn't
hold
want
on.
to
All
take
right,
the
so
attack.
wait. You're back to back with your homies. You have 2 zombies on you. How do you
Ooh,
want
we're
to create
trapped.
a little distance? What do you do?
Well, I don't know. I've already used my action. What can I do?
Just whatever. I don't. Just if it's. Cool,
I
if
just
it's
want to
cool, then
shuffle out of the way.
No.
No,
you?
too tight in.
Why don't you
Do the Harlem Shake.
Yeah.
step off of Salazar's back and do a backflip over them?
Climb up on his back and leap off like a swan dive.
Do that.
Salazar, hold still for a moment.
Do athletics,
I'm actually trained in athletics, so
and you have advantage because I like it.
just stay still. Your shoulder armor is a perfect platform. I got that 22.
Ooh, okay. So the stuntman steps in and whoa, you see a flip, and you can move. You can move up to 30 feet wherever you want to go. How far do you want to go away from them?
I just want to get I want to get just immediately outside of where I see the thorns and yellow musk.
Out of the 30-foot radius of the obelisk. Okay, got it. Humility. So, blum, blum, blum. The zombies don't. They let you just pass right by. You go burp all the way up to the obelisk, and you can't help but touch the thing on the obelisk. And I
I've
roll
never seen anything vegetable smell so delicious before.
Heresy.
I rolled a 6. Come on. All right, so you touch it, but it tingles. But you're freaking fine. Oh, you know what happened? Okay, so you put your hand in there, right? And there's all of a sudden like little vines start coming out and start to kind of wrap around you, and they're getting ready to try to penetrate your skin. Make a. You can repeat the save. It's a wisdom save, I believe.
Okay. If they're trying to like create tendrils to prick me, they look so delicious. I just bite them and eat those. Before, okay, but I'm still charmed because I rolled a 2.
Oh my goodness! All right. Hey, then it's my turn, everybody. Okay. The zombies. So now there's 2 on Orion and 2 on Salazar. So Orion, you did your freaking backflip, and now they're kind of slowly shambling over to you. Plus 3, 8. Oh, they both missed you. Salazar. Oh, 22. 1 hit Salazar for a cool 3 damage. That's it for the bad guys. Next up is Salazar. You have an opportunity to retort.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. So I'm going to look at that one that just hit me. Was it the one that was trying to bite my armor earlier, or is it a new one?
Yeah, the one who trying to bite your arm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit him again, and I actually will. You're doing a good job, dice. That's gonna be a 16 on the die, 21 to hit, and I'm just gonna hit him. Yes. So that's gonna be 14 damage.
14 damage.
One of which was radiant. And I don't know if that matters.
Is this crawl damage?
Yeah, this is from the crawl.
So it's like maybe it goes into the wound, it does a spin, and like gore.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been watching a bit of Ash vs. Evil Dead lately, so that fits.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the thing I get to read to you now. The ground shakes with a single mighty heave. The large paving stones surrounding the obelisk begin to rumble. What is it? And there's one more thing. Where is it? Orion-ti flavor, page 7. Sorry. Basically what happens is, God, there's the whole, from everywhere, you see humanoids shambling towards you. Dozens of them. That's what you see. The creatures in the ruins are starting to kind of flock to the central area here.
Are they like ignoring us and going towards the obelisk, or are they swarming on where we are?
They're coming right at you. It's going to be at least a few rounds before they get here, though.
I feel like we should push the other plinths.
Like a chorus of groaning.
Do you think perhaps it's a thing you must survive in order to finish?
I don't know how we'll survive this, Salazar.
Oh, Ryan, it's your turn.
So there's 2 zombies on me. Let's see. I think I would like to. Well, if there's still 2 of them, I'm gonna bring my moonbeam back to where I can get them. I don't have to attack. They have to save. DC 13 Constitution to move my moonbeam to them.
1 made it, 1 failed.
All right. They got 5 and 9, so it's 14 total.
Oh, okay. 1 turns to dust. 14. And the other one is starting to disintegrate.
And then I might yell, like, maybe we have to press the frog and the turtle buttons as well.
Did we ever say where we? Did we ever specify where we were within the 30 feet, like near? Which?
Okay.
No,
Whether it was north of the obelisk.
I
I
mean,
don't think
You
we
can be
We would've-
wherever you want. I don't care.
We probably would have been as
Near
close
the-
to within 30 feet of everything, so that the mage hand could just go boop boop boop.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's logical. So probably at kind of a 10 o'clock area, kind of between the frog and yeah.
Okay.
Near there. So we're kind of between. Okay.
Okay. So that was Orion's turn, right? Humility. I'm gonna see the thing is trying to get into your skin.
I'm enamored by this salad.
14 AC. Does that hit?
Oh, I think that hits.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Yeah,
So
it does.
it does 13 psychic damage.
What?
It's trying to implant something. So like the vine is going under your skin and into your, like a vein.
Ugh. Gross. Okay.
That's disgusting.
And more vines from the obelisk are kind of starting to reach out to you and kind of connect to you. Make another saving throw. Wisdom, I believe.
Oh, so much better. 17.
Okay. Yeah, you snap out of it. So next time you will be able to do stuff. My turn. Okay. On my turn. The zombies. They're close to you, right? And they're attacking you. And then there's a horde, like in a circle, coming. And they're getting closer. And you're pretty sure in the round after this one, a few of them are going to get within melee. They're all just kind of double moving. And a couple of them are ahead of the pack.
All right.
So, on my turn, 2 and 2, right? So, plus 3. Orion, 2 19s. All right, Orion, you take a total of 10 damage.
Oh, wow.
Salazar.
Didn't I kill one last round?
Yes, there's only one on you. Yeah.
Okay.
Salazar, 13.
Nope.
All right, he bangs his head against your armor. And then it is Salazar's turn. Udumu says, "There's a lot more of them coming. Do you see over there?"
Yes.
Yes, we are busy.
Do you see that one? Do you see that one?
That one.
Yes.
Help us fight them.
I
So
hurt my leg.
I'm gonna try something since we've already pressed the snake button. We're only about 30 feet away from the whatever button. Can I throw the crawl with the blades retracted?
Yeah!
Just to be kind of a blunt, like I'm gonna try to throw it and hit the plinth since we put the plinth back on the
Yeah, frog button.
on the
So,
frog.
yeah,
to
get
try
the
to
frog
hit it.
button.
Snake one. Which one is the one you're pushing next?
The frog.
Okay.
We could just be making this worse.
Okay, roll the hit.
Oh.
AC is surprisingly low.
I rolled a 17, so it's going to be a 22 to hit.
So slow motion, like whoosh, 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 ping, push in, crangle, 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 and then you catch it. Whoosh. You did it. You shut that one
Nice.
off. All right, is that it for Salazar?
That is... yes, that is it.
Orion, the horde is coming ever closer. You know that on the start of your next turn, 2 more of these creatures are going to come after you and try to mess you up.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I am going to entangle the area where the nearest clump of them is, so that hopefully they'll be trapped. That's a DC 13 Strength saving throw to avoid being restrained, and then I'm gonna. Do I have enough actions left to like run over and touch the turtle?
Pushing the button is actually an action, so.
Okay, gotcha. Then I will stick close to Salazar and assume he's got a plan for what to do next.
All right. Humility, you snapped out of it. This thing is sticking gunk in you. What do you do?
Get the turtle!
Yeah, I would like to ideally rip my arm so this plant's not on me, but use my mage hand that's still hanging out to go and press the turtle button.
Okay. So you run over, you press the turtle button, and suddenly the whole place rumbles, and this circular area you're in, pieces of it begin to descend to create a circular staircase, like around the plinth. So it's like ka-chung, 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 and it seems to go down into a cave or something. All right.
Run!
Hey, then it's my turn. Hoo-wee. All right. Orion, there's 2 of them on you. Oh, wait, there's only 1 of them on you. I think I screwed you last time. So only one.
Oh.
So we'll just say the extra roll was for this one. So
Okay.
So, okay. And
So
then,
I'm continue to get eaten.
Salazar, you catch your crow.
Mm-hmm.
And then a dude misses you again. Like, How about
Pathetic.
he was swinging at you, and you catch your crawl, and he hits the crawl, and it gets you.
Yeah, I catch his attack in the arms of it. Yeah, I love it.
Salazar, your turn.
Well, there's only one guy on me, so I'm gonna try to finish this guy off and move towards the stairs while yelling, "We should move towards the stairs." So it's gonna be an 8 and 5, so 13 to hit.
I think that hits.
Sweet. And this guy I haven't hit yet, correct? He's fresh.
Oh yeah, you haven't.
All right, I'm gonna use a first level smite.
All right.
So this is what paladins do, right?
Yeah.
It might work.
Oh.
Hey, just smite. Just smite. 11, 17. That's gonna be 23 damage.
Holy cow!
Because I just catch it and like stick the blades back out, so they like cut his arm off and just like run it down his arm and across his chest.
All right. He's still alive, but just barely. Okay. And, and then you hit him, so he's still there. Do you want to move, or do you want to?
No, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move. I mean, he hasn't been able to hit me yet, so I don't care.
I'm gonna charge it up with the power of positive energy. Plus 3, 15.
Sorry, 18 AC.
Here's what I do, though.
Clunk.
Nice. It was a good try, and you almost did it.
Yeah. Positive reinforcement for that.
Salazar, you escaped, and you go down the stairs. You're going into a cave.
I'm gonna kind of just go to like the entrance, and I want to look down in there, but I don't want to go in there yet. I want to see what this is before I go charging into a staircase.
From where you are, you can see a big stone snakehead with 2 gem eyes, and out of its mouth is a waterfall of water, creating a pool, and in the middle of the pool is a pedestal.
This is awesome.
I have found Nirvana, sister. We are home.
Orion, there's 1 zombie on you. The others would have gotten to you, but you entangled them. So what would you like to do?
I am going to 1 zombie left. Hey, how hard? The one that's on me. How hard does it look?
Pretty. He's bloodied.
Okay, all right. I don't know that I'd be able to finish him off.
And not take him off though.
I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to thunder wave it into the entangled area.
Okay, do I make a save for that?
Yes, DC-13.
Boom! I rolled a tree.
Constitution.
Kablow!
Oh no!
Lands in the. So all the zombies just stood up, and you're entangled, and then he hits them, and they all fall over.
Go back down. That was technically a 15-foot cone, so I don't know if there was anyone else in that one. But it's 6 damage.
Okay, 6. All right, he's very close to dead, and the others are best.
And then I'm going to move and follow Salazar if there's no one next to me, and I can get away without getting attacked.
Okay, then humility.
Am I still engaged with this vine monster?
No.
No? Okay. Well, then I'm going to spit poison over my shoulder at it while I leave. And follow Salazar.
You spit poison at it, so I make a save?
Yeah, it is a Constitution saving throw.
+1. I rolled a 2. +1 is tree.
Yay! We gotta roll it.
And it's not immune to poison. How about that?
Oh, it takes 8 poison damage.
Ooh. The goo withers a bit. Okay. You're all going down those stairs?
Yeah.
How big is the staircase?
Oh,
I mean, like how wide? I'm sorry.
let's say 10, let's say 5 feet.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hope the zombies don't kill Sarah.
Oh, poor Sarah. She should run. I'll yell out to Sarah. She should run.
I think they're all gonna come with you. Mau Mau.
That's what I was asking.
Like Mau Mau,
Oh,
like carrying Sarah,
They're all
flying her down.
And Woo Doo Moo's coming with you too.
Oh, great.
The stairs wind down 20 feet into the darkness and open into a vast cavern, a full 50-foot wide and twice again as long. A platform rests in the middle of the chamber with 4 tall pillars extending to a wide ceiling resembling a mass of writhing snakes. Each of the 3-foot-thick pillars is carved in such a way to appear as if serpents are coiled around it. The carved serpents have been lacquered in once vibrant shades of green, yellow, orange, and red that have faded with age. On the far side of the chamber, a 20-foot-wide curtain of water falls into the room from the carved maw of a stone serpent's head with 2 huge eyes that appear to be made of sparkling yellow stones.
Wow. First off, I need a bit of a breather. Orion is quite wounded from the battle.
As the last of you steps off the stairs, the place begins to shake. What do you do?
I'm gonna move to kind of a more centralized area in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Salazar is hoping that his intuition is right and the stairs are gonna retract or close off.
So where are you moving to in the room?
Near the pool?
I think the
Is that
pool encircles the pedestal, I believe. I don't have the map in front of me, but
Is this the Fane map?
yes.
The
The Fane
Gotcha.
of the Whispered Fang.
So we're coming in from the left.
I guess so.
Okay.
You want me to look?
I guess.
Yeah, it looks
I
like-
can look.
Yeah, it looks like stairs coming down.
Looks like stairs coming down.
Start moving towards the pedestal in the middle. Is the water that deep? No.
The water. Fang of the Whispered Fang. No, the water's not that deep. It's like it's not enough to inhibit your movement. It's a few inches deep, I believe. So
Okay, I'll just move. I'll just move like 30 feet into the room towards the pedestal. I'm a little over halfway there.
Okay, so here we go. Phase 2.
Oof.
So what happens is that noise, you're right, the stairs clink, 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 go back up. And so all those zombies who are coming close can't get down to where you are.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna if there's not enough time to take a quick breather, I'm gonna cast a healing spell on myself.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna cast a level 2 Cure Wounds. Let's see. It's kind of roughed up. All right.
I suppose.
Oh, what's your light source? It's dark in here, totally dark.
I have my snazzy goggles of night,
So you're all...
which increase my dark vision to 120 feet.
Oh, okay.
I got back some health. I got back
I just have normal dark vision.
just the normie dark vision. I think it
So he heals himself, and
it's 11.
there's a waterfall and a pedestal, or a platform, and a stone
Let's
head
see.
barfing the waterfall. Ceiling's got
Waterfall.
stone snakes carving things up there.
All
This is
right.
the most beautiful place I've seen in Chult.
I hope that the afterlife is akin to this.
This place seems kind of damp and dark.
Exactly, it's perfect.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, I'm glad you guys are comfortable.
I figured a druid of the wilderness would be used to such environs.
The dark doesn't bother me, but my feet are going to get damp, and that'll lead to rot foot and all other sorts of gross fungusy jungle.
How many hit points do you guys have? Just real quick, just so I know.
I have 17 left.
I have 18.
Oh.
Do any of you require assistance? I could dispense some healing.
I would appreciate some. If you are, if not, if I need to, I can continue to heal myself. But I'll always take assistance.
Could each of you use 10?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be delicious.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give. I'm gonna be that guy, and I'm gonna give 10 to humility and 9 to Orion, and save 1 healing point because you never know.
Because you never know. That I'm.
Or wait, don't you have to do it in 5s, or do you have to? No.
I don't think
No,
so.
I think the 5 is if you're trying to cure disease or something.
Right. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay.
Oh, I'm sitting off at one of my max, so 26 of 27 hit points. All right. Feel refreshed and invigorate. This water seems lovely.
Yes, you are learning.
Look at it. It's so crisp and clear.
You know that eventually, listening to this trickling water, you might have to make a save to, you might have to go to the bathroom soon. So
I got you. Okay.
Do not sully this water.
I'll steal myself.
You best not soil it.
what's this?
So
what's this warm spot?
Right. So there's a large statue sort of thing in the middle, and then this waterfall of heads. I'm going to follow Salazar and take a look at this statue.
You're going around the pedestal thing?
Yeah.
There's like a big pedestal in the middle that has like those snake pillars. And then I think there's like that large statue that is the waterfalls coming out of it.
That's at the end, yeah.
Ah, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah. I'm talking about the pedestal then. I'll circle the pedestal.
Okay. And you're going past it and going to the waterfall, or are you checking out the pedestal?
Checking out all four sides of the pedestal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is like a pedestal made of stone. Columns. Torches and sconces that are not lit.
Oh.
4 tall pillars extending to the ceiling, resembling a mass of writhing snakes.
How high up?
It goes all the way to the ceiling. The ceiling is 20 feet up, I believe.
Oh, wow.
And you say that there are 4 statues of snakes?
Yeah, the pillars are designed to look like
snakes.
A massive writhing snakes going up.
Does anything about this room or these structures with our yuan-ti backgrounds, are they familiar? Like, do they look ceremonial or anything?
It's definitely a different deity. It's a yuan-ti thing, but it's just a different take, different take on the whole.
It's like modern architecture.
Actually, it's ancient, very much older. Dendar feels much fresher and new. This is ye olden time. Well, although maybe this is from a golden period of the yuan-ti. I don't know.
There could be secrets to bring back the Empire. And then he'll stop and look over at Orion and be like, never mind, later.
What empire? Salazar.
I just feel like I wish that we had some sort of fresh meat to feed Orion. The setting just seems perfect. I do have the intestines in my bag.
What kind of intestines?
A little bit of everything.
I'm fond of boar. If you have some boar, I'd eat some boar right now. Yeah.
No boar.
No boar. Okay. All right. Well, we'll keep an eye out then for the next time we can get some boar.
I'm going to step onto the platform.
All of a sudden, the darkness is shattered as a number of torches set throughout the room burst into yellow and blue flames. The light is reflected in the mist of the waterfall and forms the image of a bright golden orb, the sun. The warmth is short-lived, however, as the reflected light shifts and changes in shape, resolving into the yellow serpentine eyes that seem to peer directly into your soul. Yes, a woman's voice whispers. He tastes your fear, relishes upon it. So sweet. Step closer so that we can taste it better.
Whoa.
Orion, do you have fear? Fear not.
I don't feel particularly afraid. I will. Perhaps we should step on the platform as well, huh?
Yes.
You all notice, you sense movement coming from the pillars, all 4 pillars that are carved to look like snakes going up.
Like the snakes are moving?
Make a perception.
Ooh, well, I crit. I wish I'd saved it for something else.
So, what happens is in your peripheral vision, you're pretty sure they're actually going up. But when you turn and look, they stop. Same with everybody. But you rolled a 20, so you're pretty sure that's actually just a trick of the shadows from these strange magical torches. So you guys all feel like
the
the snakes are going up right now.
Is there, looking at the ceiling, is there something up there where they meet the ceiling?
So glad you asked me that. You look up at the ceiling. There's like stone snakes carved into the ceiling. Suddenly, they fall on you. Orion, let's see. So, Orion, what's your... I got a 14. Does that hit you, Orion?
Yes, it does. Okay. Yes, my armor class
do any
is
damage,
13.
But like a snake, stone snake, they're not moving as they fall. It hits you, and as it hits you, it becomes animate. And it starts like sliding down your clothes. And the other ones hit the ground and start slithering around the pedestal.
Are they aggressive?
They're not attacking.
I mean, I don't mind snakes. I live in the jungle. Snakes are fine.
You hear,
so I'll just let them crawl on me.
A female voice. You're in way over your heads, foolish followers of Dendar. Now you will see the true power of the yuan-ti. Fueled by Vitholis.
Vitholis.
This sounds like heresy.
You hear, what's this? You're starting to see flickers of swirling colors in the waterfall. Does anyone want to look into the waterfall?
No, but I am going to cast Bark Skin. And do something about this. Do something about this 13 armor class.
Are you afraid? Are you afraid to glimpse what is within the waterfall? What Vitholis knows about each of you?
What does Vitholis know about us? I'm not afraid.
I'm going to pick up snakes and just start collecting them.
Okay. They really don't like you and try to get out of your grasp. So.
Well, then I'm going to cast, what's my thing that we're able to do?
Don't you have
animal friendship on them?
Oh, okay. Maybe, definitely. Also, remember, I think you played an instrument one time to get them all.
Oh yeah, my pipe.
You could do that.
Yeah, when I see them struggling, I'll calm them down by taking out my pipe, my snake charmer's pipe. I'm just going to ignore that voice.
Your parlor tricks won't buy their faith for long. They are
you
products.
set me up,
They
Sean.
are products of Vitholis. What's the matter? Woman, female, creature.
Show yourself.
No, first let's look at you and what Vitholis shows of you. Look into the waterfall, fool, unless you're scared.
Orion will look into the waterfall.
Yeah.
Orion. Orion looks into the waterfall and then you all do it, and it's like a big screen TV. It's 20 feet wide, so it's a huge movie. And you see Orion, the woman, remember her family fell to their death and she survived?
Mm-hmm.
She's at the funeral, crying.
Oh, no.
And you're there, and she turns to you, and she starts punching you in the chest. So you can kind of control your image. What do you do? She goes,
I tell her that
because of you.
That Ubtal's will is mysterious, but he has always been the protector. She
slaps you in the face and says, "Liar!" And then the movie ends.
Oh.
You hear, Vitholis' power is great, is it not? What's the matter, followers of Dendar? Can you handle what Vitholis has to tell you?
Show yourself.
Salazar will step forward. I fear none of these tricks.
I'm so glad.
You are a false god. This is heresy.
I'm so glad. Here's what you see. You look in, and you see a weird dungeon room lit by torches. It's like there's mist coming up from the ground, like someone has a smoke machine. And you see a Cyclops, the Krolclops, standing before a big, like, pedestal table thing. This is the creature who has crafted the Krolls. And you see there's 5 slots in this stone thing. And 3 Krolls are in it. And apparently the other 2 are placed in it. There's like a magic Krull emblem in the middle, splitting all of the things. So you're pretty sure if those last 2 Krull spots are full, something Krully is gonna have, some big sign Krull stuff is gonna go down in that place.
Yeah.
And that's funny, because I've used the Krull once or twice before. So there's a couple other Krulls out in my universe. So
Ah.
They
And
need to be assembled.
when you look away, she says, I see you have an item of great power. Vitholis thanks you for donating it to him. I'll be taking it soon.
Over my colder dead body.
What about you, Serpent?
I fear nothing
Tamer?
that you could show me.
Well, then look in the waterfall. I spent time on this, you know.
Oh, I mean, yes, I look.
You don't have to look. I was really excited about these. I just wanted to. All right. You look inside and you see a drunk pirate lady, undead. You're just standing around somewhere, like on a boat. She pulls out her own intestines and like wraps them around a mast and swings at you and like slices into you, and she's attacking you with great fury, and you were completely caught off guard. And she's like, you're on the ground and she's stabbing you to death, and then it ends. Ah, a pirate.
She's supposed to be sober now. What is she doing?
Pirate with intestines. Very well. Now that I have Vitholis has given me insight, you have the chance to surrender.
No,
Do you submit to the will of Vitholis?
never.
I do not.
So, all right,
Surely you jest.
like one of these pillars actually does start moving, and the snakes part, and inside the pillar is a yuan-ti woman, a beautiful yuan-ti woman with brown skin, and the bottom half of her body is snake, and the upper half is lady. And she's got scimitars and a huge muscly tail. And she says, very well, I'll send you to Vitholis myself, for I am the Venom Queen.
Dun dun dun.
It's the Venom Queen.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I rode.
We will soil the waters of this pool with your blood.
What did you get, Salazar?
Oh, initiative, yes.
Yes.
17. My wooden dice are doing great tonight.
What about
Oh, and
you,
you
Melody?
I got a 16.
It's pretty high. What about you, Orion?
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Salazar. There she is. She's
How far away?
impressive looking. She's on the pedestal with you, so 10 feet.
Okay. Well, I will move up because I grow weary. I grow weary of this, and just extend the crow blades and swipe horizontally at her face.
All right, how much? Go ahead, roll to hit.
Roll to hit. That's 12, so it's gonna be 17 to hit.
You hit. How much damage?
Ooh. It's going to be 12 damage.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
That's it.
So you run up, you slice her in the snake part. There's a cut and a little bit of blood. And then, in between turns, she uses a legendary action.
Oh, snap.
And so she she spits a poison spray in your face. Make a Constitution saving throw, Salazar.
Poison
you're
spray?
immune to poison. Well, make it.
I open my mouth and treat the poison spray like Banaka. Just a little breath freshener.
You should make the save because there is another effect.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry. It's a Constitution, you said?
Yes, please.
Okay. It's a 4.
Okay,
Is
so
this a magical effect?
I think so. Yeah.
Did you roll with advantage?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that.
Magical resistance.
Thank you. I forgot about that.
Fancy
I always
magical
forget
resistance.
about that too.
Dang.
Okay, so that's going to make. So I rolled a 10, so it's 12.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So the poison doesn't hurt you, but it's
Right.
also got like a blinding effect. So the gunk gets in your eyes and doesn't sting or anything. It just your eyeballs are covered by her spit,
Goo.
and you'll be blind until the end of your next turn.
How dare you try to initiate mating with me?
let me see what she thinks about that.
It's like, yeah, that's how yuan-ti's, it's just foreplay.
How dare you, she says. I would never couple with a follower of Dendar. Alright, that was, so humility, your turn.
I am, I guess gonna try and cast Fairy Fire on her. Okay. I'm gonna call on the powers of Dendar to defeat this false worshipper. And that is a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, to your dismay, she has magic resistance, so she rolls twice. Oh, I rolled really high. 19?
Yeah, no, that super saves.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
So,
do you see the power of Vitholis? She asks.
you see it.
Do you see it? Alright.
Yeah.
But I will use my bonus action to give bardic inspiration to Salazar, who's in melee with her.
Okay. Alright, what is do you have to sing a song or something, or what is that? Do you have to say something to him, or I'm just wondering, just imagining it, like what is
I repeat the core tenets of Dendar to strengthen his resolve, which I definitely know off the top of my head and repeat exactly word for word.
It's basically went here, the superior race, and he's gonna eat the sun. It's gonna be great.
Oh. Eat the sun.
Yeah. Wait.
Sun.
Wait a minute. Is that sure we want that? Okay.
Which one of you guys is the bad guy?
Yeah. All right. So after
we the baddies
is the Venom Queen.
Uh-oh.
Salazar. She doesn't like your mating comments, so she's gonna wrap her tail around you and try to squeeze you. All right. +5. 17.
AC is 18.
No. All right. So, but you evade the coils. She also has a scimitar. She tries to slice you. 17.
No, sir.
Wait a minute. You're blind.
Oh yeah,
yes.
You should have advantage to hit me, right?
Advantage. Failed it. Scimitar advantage. Failed it.
Oh no.
Even blind, you're crawl.
Crawl. That's the sound it makes when I block stuff. Crawl.
I don't know how the crow blocks a tail, but it did. All right. Orion, it's your turn. She's really going at Salazar hard.
Yeah, it seems like it. I am going to rush up and, well, wait, so I'm not quite a melee guy. I'm going to use my Thorn Whip on her, seeing how she's resisted the attacks of humility. I'm going to try a different attack and use a Thorn Whip.
Oh, you rolled a hit.
And, yeah, I'll roll the hit for that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be a 24 to hit.
You hit by a bajillion?
All right. And 4 damage.
Okay.
And I will pull her off of Salazar 10 feet. I don't know if it might be getting crowded up here on the pillar.
All right, and you like wraps around her waist and you pull her back.
Back.
She hisses in anger. All right, so after Orion's turn, she's going to take a legendary action.
Legendary action!
I guess she can move and not provoke. I don't know. Who does she want to come up to? I don't know. I'm just going to roll. Humidity.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Right up to you, she's looming over you, snake wobbly. Salazar, it's your turn.
Snake face.
Salazar. Okay. So I'm blind. Could I? But he pulled her off of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try.
Triceratops comes up next to you, and
Oh.
is kind of trying to nudge you in a certain direction.
Here's the thing: is he's trying to make sure that nobody notices, but he's been slowly bonding with this Triceratops that will not stop following him because he's just like he kind of feels, whatever. So he's going to trust that she's nudging me in the right way.
Okay, so it like kind of puts your hand in its mouth and like kind of pulls you. You want to go right up to the thing, right? So she goes right up to the Venom Queen, and then there you're pretty sure you're right there.
Okay, so
A seeing eye Triceratops.
I will try to attack her. I'm still blinded, yes. So
Yes, you have disadvantage.
I'm gonna have disadvantage on this. So that's 8 and 5, so 12 to hit.
No, she blocks it with her blade. All right. Is that it for Salazar?
That's it for me.
You can see again.
Yay!
Whoa.
But wait, she takes a legendary action, and she can make 2 scimitar attacks. One against Salazar and one against Humility. +5. Humility 17.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 7 damage.
Alright.
Oh, 6 damage, sorry. And then
Better.
Salazar. Ooh, 24. She slices Salazar for 6 points as well.
Okay.
And then it is Salazar's turn. You can see. What do you do?
Oh, wait.
Wait,
Sal
my
just-
turn again?
Just went.
No, that was a legendary after my turn,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, so it should be Humility's turn. I'm gonna edit
My
that
turn?
out, and no one's ever gonna know. They're like, he's such a good DM. I know.
I got all the,
Oh,
all
it's
the
all.
little
Come on now.
things.
He never makes any mistakes. I know, it's crazy. Right? I've been playing a
How
long
you-
time, so you know.
It's how you build a legend.
Humility, what would you like to do?
Alright, I'm going to say, your name is pretty cool, and the tail is awesome, but the scimitars are a bit cliche. And I will viciously mock her.
Oh! You
Yeah.
cut to the core. So I save?
Yeah.
What is
Fortunately, pretty much everything I do is saves.
it? 15?
Yeah, 15's gonna make it.
Takes it off.
But as my bonus action, I will tell Orion, you are in luck, for consuming the flesh of another yuan-ti is an even more powerful sacrifice. So we will prepare her for you, and I will bardically inspire you.
Yeah, in the fury and just passion of the fight, Orion's like, "Yeah, let's get her."
I'm going
Oh, man. I hate myself I didn't use the bardic inspiration you just gave me.
Oh, yeah.
What die is the bardic inspiration?
Oh, it is a
D6?
D6.
Okay.
After Humility's turn, is my turn. Humility. She, like, looks into your eyes, and there's, like, a hypnosis effect. Make a intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. Okay. Rolling hits. A 15.
Okay. For a split second, you see a pirate lady swinging at you with her own intestines, but you shake it off. She's not really there. She's not there. So you're fine.
But I feel disgust, Denise.
Orion, your turn.
She's still a bitch.
Let's see. So my best attack is still my thorn whip. I'm just going to keep lashing at her with it.
Okay.
Oh, that is a crit.
Yeah!
That is
Oh!
a natural 20. Let's see. Roll my 2d6 for damage. And that's 6 damage with my thorn whip.
That's all together?
Yeah.
Alright. So how do you, like, critical, what do you...
So it like rakes across her scales, and the thorns of the viney whip in my hand send a bunch of her glistening scales scattering across the water. And Orion lets out a holler of victory. Ha!
Alright, and then she uses the legendary action to move and not provoke. So she comes right over to you, Orion.
Ah, whoa.
Alright. Then it is Salazar's turn.
You will die this day, wench. And he moved away, so I'm gonna throw the crawl at her back. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Well, there's no time like the present. I'm gonna go ahead and use my remaining spell slot to do a little bit of a smite.
Do it.
So it's going to be 12, and 4 is 16, and 3 is 19 damage. For Dinda! And
Yeah, eat the sun. Eat the sun.
All right, you hit her in the the crow lodges into her back and blood goes, and then go, and it comes right back to you. All right.
I catch it with a flourish.
All right, so she's gonna use a legendary action to Orion. 2 scimitar attacks coming at you.
All right, AC 16.
All right, plus 5. 18. And miss. Okay, 1 hits you for 6 points.
6 points of damage. All right, let's see.
And then
I passed my concentration save with a 16.
so we just done Salazar's turn, right?
Mhm.
So now it's humility.
Let's see. So she is engaged with Orion and Salazar right now, yes?
Orion's not next to her. He just chucked his crow at her.
Oh, okay.
Forged by the crow clops.
I am
Yes.
still just going to attempt to cast Dissonant Whispers on her, whispering terrible things in snake language. Salazar gets it.
Yeah.
So it's a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Oh, 14. Or tree.
Yeah, I think 14 is gonna just make it. I sound awesome during this combat, though.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything, but
It's her
sound
turn.
badass.
She is talking mad shit, though.
Orion.
Yeah.
Her tail
Orion's very
tries to
impressed with humility.
slip around you.
Oh,
Plus
Watch
5.
watch it, lady.
22.
That's a hit.
All right, so you're grabbed and restrained, and you take
Uh-oh.
10 damage.
Ouch.
All right, I'm grabbed and restrained.
And
Restrained is pretty nasty, if I recall. I'll look it up real quick. See what it means for me.
all right, after me is Orion.
I don't think I can do much if I'm restrained.
But it means you can't move, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls or something like that. But you can still do stuff.
Can still do stuff. Okay.
I'll get it.
Let me
Page
see.
291.
There it is in the appendix over there.
Yeah.
Disadvantage on attack. Disadvantage. Attack rolls. Let's see. I am going to. I'm going to attempt to break free of her tail and slip out.
That is an athletics or acrobatics check.
I am proficient in athletics, and so that is what I'm going to use. I get plus 5 for that. That's going to be a 20.
You slip free of her scaly grasp. She curses.
I'm out. It's all right.
Phytholus, take you. She,
No!
after your turn, she angrily poisons spirits.
Dindar's going to eat the sun!
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't you understand? She says, you don't want that. All right, make
Ever closer we creep, sister. Ever closer.
Orion, make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Let's see what I get. That was a 10 plus. Where's my con save? 1, so 11.
All right, you take poison damage. 7 poison,
7 poison.
and you're blinded till the end of your next turn.
Oh my god.
Salazar, it's your turn. She's bleeding from the back. What do you do?
Well, seeing her thoroughly screw up the druid there in that last round, I'm going to move forward and try to help my compatriot, since it seems like he's coming to his senses with this whole Dindar thing. So I want to show that if you come over to this side, we've got cookies, but they're made of meat, and they were living.
Meat cookies.
We've got meat cookies. So I'm gonna run up.
Cookies.
I'm gonna run up with the with the crawl and attack. I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration. So that's gonna be a 17 to hit.
17 to hit. Yes, that hits.
Alrighty. I will yell out once again. You will kneel before Dindar before this is done. It's gonna be 9 damage.
Okay, that's another bloody wound. She's starting to look wobbly. Is that it for Salazar?
That is it.
Salazar. She turns.
Hopefully can draw her ire.
She turns to you and swings with her scimitar twice. +5. Ooh, 22. 15 misses, right? You take 6 damage from a scimitar slice.
Scimitar slice.
Humility. I almost said humidity. Humility.
Seeing as Salazar advanced forward as well, Humility is going to kind of come up behind Orion and Salazar and stick her hand in between them to cast Thunder Wave just at the Venom Queen.
Okay. So I make a save?
Yep, another save, Constitution.
Natural 20.
Damn.
Sorry.
Ooh, I think I still get to do
still,
half damage though.
Yeah.
So the 10, so half would be 5 thunder damage.
Okay. She's hurt very bad. All right, and then it's that's Humility's turn. So you're all right next to her, basically? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so she will just randomly choose who she wants to attack. It's Humility.
Venom Queen.
Humility. Here comes the coily tail. +5. 15?
I'm going to cutting words that.
Mm-hmm.
So -2 is still gonna hit me. So.
All right. So you take 10 damage, and you are restrained.
Okay.
And then she does actually get a scimitar attack as well. So she'll turn to Salazar and try to slice him.
Okay.
21, 6 damage.
6 damage. 15. Okay.
I'm getting nervous here. All right, that was it for me.
No. I add up. I don't subtract. Sorry.
Orion, your turn.
Orion, I am going to use a bonus action to cast a 2nd level healing word on myself. And let's see, that gets me 6 plus, or I get 10 hit points back from that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use my my action to cast a cantrip and Thorn Whip her again.
Okay.
And that is a 18 plus 5, 23 to hit.
That hits.
All right, let's hope. Come on, max damage 4. It's not max.
Okay.
All right, lashing at her with the whip.
She's very, very hurt. She's got 3 or 4 bloody wounds now. All right.
Oh my goodness.
All right, that's it
On
for
the knife's edge here.
Orion's turn. Is that the end of Orion's? Okay.
Yes.
Finally, she gets to do her super special legendary action. Humility. She's going to do a squeeze. So she's got you in her tail. She squeezes, so you take 10 damage.
Okay.
And you can't breathe. You'll start suffocating soon if you do not get free.
Awesome.
That's
Humility's covered in a combination of her blood, the Venom Queen's blood, lots of blood.
Are you still up?
A little bit.
Okay. How many hit points do you have left?
I have 2.
Ah! Salazar, it's your turn.
Okay.
So you
I still have some
Salazar,
healing left.
seeing as how it's gotten his sister, his battle sister, in her clutches, going to attack. So that's going to be so 17 to hit. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be max damage. So that's going to be 13 damage with the crawl as I rake it up her tail, like trying to sever the tendon so she can't squeeze.
So
Yeah.
you slice it. Humility drops free, lands on her feet. She
Yay!
shrieks and looks at you and like curses you, and then falls to the ground dead.
Oh.
Okay!
She's wearing some pretty expensive looking accoutrements.
Yeah. I like to look at those scimitars. Back in my youth, I was a expert swordsman with a scimitar.
She's wearing
Yes.
an ornate headdress fashioned of emeralds, green silk, feathers of yellow, red, and orange. It's worth 250 gold.
All right.
Adrenaline still pumping through her veins. Humility drops to the ground, breathing heavily as she gets her breath back. And then turning to Orion while she does it, she's just going to plunge her hands into this woman's body and rip out pieces of flesh. Hold one out to you while she chomps on the other. Feed my brother.
Orion's going to take one. He's still caught up in the action as well. He almost died. He's seen his companions almost die, and he's just like, "I'll take the strength of my enemy." And he's gonna take just a big, because he's lived out in the jungle he's eaten raw meat before. He's just gonna like take a big bite, and then he's gonna cast Healing Word on Humility.
Thank you.
They're poisonous. Make a Constitution saving.
Yes, seeing Orion's fervor. Humility.
It's 6 hit points back for Humility.
And then he drops.
Orion, what'd you get in your save?
I got a 6.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh.
Hold on, you're gonna take a little bit at least. All right, so
I trusted you.
You take 3 poison, but you swallow
it. Oh, that's gonna give me heartburn later.
Yes,
You like
that's how you know
snap
it's
back.
That's how you know it's giving you its power.
Oh, wow, that was intense.
Well, the whole place is starting to rumble. So, just real quick, the headdress is worth 250 gold. Anybody want to take that?
Yeah.
There's
Well, yeah, we'll take
Yeah.
Electrum bangles worth 25 gold each. So there's a pair of them. Nobody wants the bangles.
Oh no, yeah. I'm
Oh,
stealing her
yes.
whole outfit. It was
Oh,
We're
okay.
taking it all.
Oh, there's something set in a black iron ring. It's a pearl, a powerful pearl. It's a pearl of power.
Oh, sweet.
Oh my.
So who's
You
taking
take
it?
it.
Pearls. Yeah, we'll take that.
All right.
We can divide up treasure later if there's a rumbling going on.
And
We'll just take it all.
And there's a potion of healing as well.
Yes.
What's
So
that?
she's dying, and you eat a chunk of her flesh, and you look at the loot real quick, and then she cries out in anger and pain and crumples lifelessly to the ground as her life's blood
She wasn't dead yet.
soaks into the famed stone floor. You hear, more in your mind than your ears, a piercing cry of anger. The ground shudders with a startling jolt. Cracks appear in the walls and motes of dust fall from the ceiling as the quaking intensifies and the waterfall pouring from the serpent's maw slows to a trickle. There is no mistaking it. The fane is collapsing.
You gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
The motes of dust falling from the ceiling are replaced with huge chunks of stone as the ceiling crashes to the ground. Following it, dozens upon dozens of writhing, rotting bodies pour into the chamber before slowly rising to their feet.
Get out of here.
I think we should travel up the Serpent's Maw.
Yes.
Yes.
As Dindar ate the sun, our salvation shall be into its mouth.
Well, okay.
Down its gullet.
The small red frogman, Wadublu, blinks the dust from his large black eyes. In a single bound, the grung leaps into the mouth of the stone-carved serpent above. "This is where our paths part, tall ones," the grung says, as a cruel grin plays over his face. "Now you see that Wablulu fooled you after all. Ha ha ha."
Oh,
He
Wabulu.
leaps. The carved effigy of the serpent head collapses. He vanishes. The entirety of the wall where the serpent's face once lay collapses completely to the cavern floor, sending a spray of stone and water throughout the chamber. Where it once stood is a gaping hole in the far wall that leads into darkness. So there's a big pile of precarious stone. Way up at the top there's a hole that might lead out. But right now you're at the bottom. There are dozens of zombies in here getting up, and there's more falling from the ceiling. We should just keep the same initiative order.
Mhm.
Salazar, what do you want to do?
I feel so betrayed.
Yes,
What
this
is it?
treachery. How did we
Yes.
not see it? We are the masters of deception.
Everyone makes mistakes, Salazar.
Oh, it was not a mistake. A mere oversight that will not happen again.
Hmm.
I am going to start moving towards the hole. Is it just kind of like climbing a pile of rubble, right?
Well, climbing the 30-foot high pile of precarious stone requires an athletics check for every 10 feet moved.
Ooh, that's fun. I can't wait to see my dinosaur do that.
Oh no! Oh no!
So you need 3 athletics checks? Yes.
I guess so.
Okay. So far my wooden dice are doing me well.
Oh wait, just roll 1 and let's see what happens.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. 23 on the first one.
You want to do one more? Athletics?
Sure.
I did that too.
Actually, you know what? After my first movement and seeing how hard this is, I want to go ahead and prepare, like get a rope out and start making it into a lasso to try to lasso the dinosaur and hopefully help her up the rock pile.
Okay. All right. Humility. What would you like to do?
So I can try twice per turn, right? You said movement and action. If Salazar has thrown one end of the rope, I'll use my action to secure our food, the Triceratops, to the other end.
Okay.
And I will tell Salazar, you are in charge of pulling the food. And then I'll use my movement to try to climb up the rocks.
Okay, athletics check.
A 19. Yay!
You scramble
So
up
20 total.
10 feet. Okay. Now my turn. Orion, you're the only one still at the base.
All right.
A couple of these yellow musk zombies come on over to you.
Get away.
+3. Oh, 20. Yeah. Oh, 11 points of damage.
Oh, wow.
He chomps on you. And the other one, oh, 19.
19
You
hits.
take 5 damage.
Let's see. There's 11 the first time.
Yeah. And
On
this-
the second one, I think I have one last cutting words as my reaction. I'm going to try to cut the second one. -5.
I think it misses then, right?
Yeah, my AC 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that second one, you did not take the 5 damage. All right. That was my turn.
Excellent.
Next round,
Excellent teamwork.
There will be
Yes,
more of
excellent
these
teamwork.
zombies coming next round.
All right. Wow, that one that hit me for 11 really, really hurt.
All right, Orion, it's your turn.
It's my turn. As my bonus action, I'm going to drop a totem of the bear spirit. I'll have it centered on the middle of the ramp. It gives everyone advantage on strength checks, as well as gives them 8 temporary hit points.
Oh,
Yes.
And then I'm going to use my action to turn into a giant wolf spider and climb up the rubble.
whoa. All right.
climb
You have a
speed,
climb
yeah.
speed?
Yes, I have a
What
climb
is it?
speed. What
know?
is my climb speed? Very good.
I'm betting
question.
it's like 20 or 30, right? Now, wait.
Yeah.
You will provoke from 2 zombies, just so you know.
I will provoke from 2
Are
zombies.
you going to provoke them?
Yeah, I want to get out of there. Yeah.
All right.
I'll provoke. And my climb speed's 40 feet.
You're up. You're all the way up in the hole there. All right. +3. 17.
17 hits.
That's 5 damage.
All right.
And a 2.
2 misses.
All right.
I am retain my giant wolf spider form.
Okay.
Let's see if I keep my save. And I pass my concentration check.
Yay.
All right.
Dun, dun,
Salazar,
dun.
you're 10 feet up. You've got a rope attached to a very heavy Triceratops. A whole bunch of zombies are coming, looking at it, drooling. What do you
Okay.
do?
I'm gonna go ahead and move up 10 more feet and then start pulling her.
Make a strength. I believe his totem will help you greatly with this.
Yep. Yes, it will. So that's gonna be an 18 plus 5, so 23.
Okay. Oh, okay. It actually, okay, you pull it up, and then it actually moves up another 10 on its own.
Okay.
Oh.
So now it's
Nice.
even with me.
Yeah.
All right. So we're both 20 feet up. Awesome.
Okay. That was Salazar's turn. So now that you're all on the rubble, these things are having a really hard time climbing. They are slowly climbing. And there are more falling in. So there is cracks above you. One could fall. That was Salazar's turn. So humility.
All right, I am going to try and scramble up for both my movement and my action. The first one, even with advantage, is a 9.
Hold on. Stuff happens.
Oh no!
Stuff happens. All right. No progress. Okay, you're okay. No progress. You almost slid down further, but you didn't. You want to go roll again?
Yes. Oh, so much
Tense.
better. Okay, that one was a 19.
Okay, you climb up 10.
Nice.
All right, so my turn. Let's see. A couple zombies will try and get up there. No. Yes. One actually did. Oh, 2. All right, 2 are actually 10 feet up. All right. Orion's up there. You want to do anything, Orion? You're in the hole.
So I'm in the hole. I'm gonna shift out of my spider so that I'm back into half elf.
Uh-huh.
And you said that there are 2 zombies that made it up onto the ramp.
They're 10 feet up. Yeah.
They're 10 feet up. And anyone else? Is there any of my allies closer that I can like reach a hand out to help them, to assist them in their
I
attacks?
think everybody's 20 feet up. Is that right?
Yeah.
So 10
So they're
feet
still
away.
10 feet away. Okay. And let's see.
These rocks
One of
are
these
crumbly
zombies.
too. There's a chance they could slide back down.
Yeah, I'm curious. Is there any way that I can attack like the bottom of the ramp, like below where my allies are, but where the zombies are? Like maybe cause some of the zombies to fall off. Maybe I'm gonna throw my spear at one of them and
Okay.
see if they'll fall off.
And you're all right. And the intention is just to try to knock them down.
Yeah, I'm trying to knock them down. So like
Roll
aiming
the
for
hit
their
there,
legs.
partner. He's got an AC
Let's
of
see.
9.
All right, I have a +4 to hit. And that's 8 + 4 is 12.
Okay. Goes into his eye, and he slides all the way back down. So now there's just one zombie on the rocks. Is that it for
Nice.
Orion?
Yes.
Salazar, you're 10 feet away from escaping this collapsing, zombie-filled hellhole.
All right, so that's a 17 plus 5.
Oh.
So I make the last 10 feet,
Okay.
and then I'm going to go ahead and try to help yank up Sarah.
All right.
That's not as good. So that's only going to be a 12.
Is that with his
Or
totem
that-
thing?
Yeah, I was rolling with advantage. I rolled a 5 and a 7.
12. All right. You get like 5 feet. All right. That was Salazar. Humility, when he's climbing, you saw in the cracks in the rocks a yellow gleaming gem. You'd have to dig it out. It would take an action. But it's one of the eyes of this serpent thing.
Oh. This feels like a trick.
Frick!
But I mean, this was a really beautiful temple. I suppose. What sort of action would it be? I'll try.
Oh, okay. They have it right here. I think it's you're gonna have to move some boulders, so it's a strength check.
I do feel very strong right now
Mm-hmm.
because of the bear totem. Okay, I shall try.
Mm-hmm.
A resolve bolt.
Is it just pure strength
Yeah.
or anything? Okay, then 19.
All right. Yoink. All right.
Toss it back at the zombies below.
You throw the gem at them?
No, the boulder.
Oh, the rock. Okay.
that I
All
moved.
right. All right. And did you climb up the last 10 feet?
Yeah, and then I would like to climb. That is for athletics 18.
Okay, you guys made it in the hole. The whole place is collapsing. Zombies are getting hit by rocks and stuff. When you're in the tunnel, okay, so you're in a tunnel. You're gonna go. Yeah.
Yes.
Miles of crawling, climbing, and swimming eventually leads you to the bottom of a mucky, stagnant pond, which you can swim up out of. And you have foiled the Venom Queen.
Oh.
Even though you were betrayed by the Grung.
Well,
He was
should
working
have
with
expected no less.
He was working with the Venom Queen. So that's it. We're done.
That was a close. Those are several close
was
calls.
scary.
That was really
I
good.
think Orion is going to make a fabulous yuan-ti. And I'm
Yes.
so glad you have come around to the teachings of Dendar.
Mm-hmm.
Now that the adrenaline's kind of worn down, Orion is a little embarrassed by what he did. He felt like he lost control, but he's glad that everybody made it out, and he trusts you guys. You seem like trustworthy, honest people, honest about your intentions, at least.
So, when is it?